Now the title is, Why Are You Not Successful Yet? The most important thing is you should have perseverance. You should ask yourself if you have the perseverance. A person who has the perseverance, they will keep going whatever may come. They don't care any hardships. That kind of person can be successful one day or another day. So here are many things for you to think about. Are you a kind of poor person or are you a kind of good person? You should ask that question to yourself. If you are poor in something, you need to realize that and you need to prepare yourself to be good at that subject. If you're poor in what you are doing, you cannot be successful. If you are getting better and better, the success is in your reach. You can be successful. Another thing you need to think about is, whatever you do, how are you doing? How can you do it? Or how are you doing your work? Unwillingly or willingly. If you do something willingly, you can finish that. If you do something unwillingly, you cannot finish that job. So, if you want to be successful, you must do anything. You must do what you are doing. You must work willingly. And another thing you need to ask yourself is, if you are easy to get disappointed, or if you are a kind of person who never give up. If you are a person who has the attitude of never give up, you can be successful. If you are easy to get disappointed when you face the problems, you will lose. You will probably lose. So you need to ask yourself what kind of person you are. And another thing you need to ask yourself is, are you a lazy one or are you an active one? If you're lazy, you cannot do the jobs very well. And you may possibly lose the chances because you are lazy. If you are active and mentally active and physically active, that kind of active ones, they can get what they want because always, very active and they are always active to learn. They are always active to test something and to analyze something because they are active. Success is in their hand. And another thing you need to ask yourself is, what kind of attitude do you have? Do you have the evil attitude or do you have the good attitude? If you have the evil attitude, people know that. People don't like that kind of person who has the evil attitude. They are afraid of that person. If you have the good attitude, if you have the good mentality, people like you. People want to help you when you are in the need of their help. So, success is in the hand of that kind of person. And another thing you need to ask yourself is, are you a short-sighted person or are you a far-sighted person? You need to ask yourself. If you are a short-sighted person, you cannot see your future. You will do without thinking. You will speak without thinking. So you may possibly lose something. If you are a far-sighted person, you can see your future. And you can prepare yourself for the future. That kind of person can be successful. And another thing you need to ask yourself is, when you are speaking, how are you speaking? Are you a kind of an articulate person or eloquent person, you need to ask yourself, if you are an inarticulate person who cannot speak clearly, who cannot speak effectively, so that kind of person may possibly lose the chances, may possibly lose the impression. If you are the eloquent person, a good speaker, you are very skillful at your speaking. You know the short points, and you know when you should stop. You know what kind of words you should speak. You know very well that kind of person can be successful. And another thing is that, are you a coward or are you brave? You need to ask yourself, the coward people, they are easy to give up. The brave person, the brave people, they will never give up easily. They are always very brave. They can bravely speak and they can bravely risk for the success. So the brave people can be successful. And another thing is that when you are doing or when you are seeing your life, throughout your life, are you a kind of indifferent one or are you a kind of enthusiastic person? You need to ask yourself, if you are an enthusiastic person, you are always active, you're always ready to study the new things, and you're always ready to face anything. So that kind of person can be successful, but the indifferent person cannot gain any profits because they are not interested in anything. They are just sitting. And another thing is that, are you a foolish one or are you a wise one? If you are a foolish one, you may mistakenly speak the words, you may wrongly do the things, so you may possibly lose your chances. If you are a wise person, you know what to say, you know what to do, and you know the right time. So success is in the hand of that kind of person. And another thing is, if you're a weak person or if you're a strong person, you need to realize yourself, you need to look at yourself. If you are the weak one, you will easily give up. If you are the strong one, you will stand up again whenever you fall again and again. You will stand up again and again. The success is in the hand of that kind of person. And the last thing is, if you are skillful or if you are unskillful, you should be skillful in what you are doing right now. If you are not skillful, you cannot be successful. So just train yourself to be skillful. Just prepare yourself to be qualified. Never give up. Never be weak. Never get disappointed. You are special. Trust me, you are special. And believe yourself, you are special. You can do whatever you want. So I want to wish you all, may you all be successful in whatever field you are living now. May you be peaceful. Thank you.